Slater, thank you very much. I am live on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter. 30 plus platforms, and wishing everybody a happy day. I definitely um want to take a little time to thank everybody for the love and support. Please go to Twitch, Mad Gamer INC, or YouTube, Mad Gamer as well. That's where I'll stream the most, and that's where I can interact. I can't see the chats on the other platforms. If you're here now trying to talk on Twitter, for example, the chat doesn't pop up all the time, and that's something I need to work on. But basically, streaming on 30 plus platforms makes it almost impossible to be able to do that. With that said, I got a lot to talk about. I just want to take a moment. This is my acknowledgement of the Assassin's Creed series, but I'm actually going to do another special one a little later down the road. But I wanted to start off by expressing a few things about the Assassin's Creed series and just giving my overall thoughts, feelings, and feel free to share yours and what you're thinking you feel about this series. Everybody's had different experiences. Of course, nobody's wrong or right about what they feel, but there are some historical facts of what the game has done and brought to the world. And I want to kind of discuss my personal experience um, of the series as a whole, and then also the whole movement in general when it comes to these games. There have been such a beautiful thing for me on my journey as a player. I play a lot of open world games and I play a lot of stealth games. Those are two genres that you can see me put thousands upon thousands of hours. I'm probably in sheesh, I don't even know how many, but I'm in the thousands. With the Assassin's Creed specifically, I am in the thousands already. Some of these games take up 1,000 each game hours. Some of them 300, 500. You go down the list, and I absolutely love the series. It's been able to give me so many great, amazing experiences in a lot of different ways, and that's what I want to talk about first, to kind of just bring it up and just discuss the experience as a whole. Um, First and foremost, I I'll just say, for me, this series revolutionized gaming in many different ways. So I believe there's games that help revolutionize or pioneer or help bring forward a specific mechanic or a specific feature or a genre in general. And I believe the open world adventure stealth style games that we see right now, like Horizon Forbidden West and even Elden Ring, the top two games of this year so far, Assassin's Creed has helped build that in general. And that's the first credit that I want to give them, because it's been that good, for a very long time. And they really opened the door to these games on a new level. So I think my memory was a PlayStation 2 game. Um I don't want to try to like sway this, but Prince of Persia was a great series, but I felt like they took what Prince of Persia was doing and decided to go with an open world approach and change the game into more stealth and a little different gameplay. Prince of Persia had a lot of like puzzle solving, but parkour. It had a lot of a movement base, and Assassin's Creed still had the movement, but it was a different type of movement, and it changed drastically. And I loved what they did with it. And for me, you know, part one, two, and three, some of the great aspects of the series for me as a whole. So we'll get into it a little bit and just discuss where it all began. And in my memory, the first game, part one, I know it was in the early 2000s, if I'm correct. Maybe in the mid 2000s. When the game got announced, basically in the early 2000s, mid 2000s, Assassin's Creed joined, and you saw a lot of history behind it. And this is the part that I want to talk about is it changed from, hey, look, this is a, you know, fantasy game to there's some historical background to these plots and to this scenario. And that to me was what stood out. One, two, the open world at that time didn't have what Assassin's Creed had, which they tried to create life in these games. And what I mean by that is you had people doing chores, you had people arguing or discussing, you had small little things. And I'm going to play some of the games today and kind of showcase some of what they originated and really put forward, unlike other games. And then on top of that, they had landmark areas. And what I mean by that is like, you know, the Great Pyramids, or you name all of the historical areas in the world right now, they basically put them into the game and made historical events like revolutionary wars and political issues and society struggles and different things that we all know very well into the game, opening it up to another level as well. So that's why I love it. And by the way, I forgot to put my music on. So that's why I love the series as a whole. Then the first one, when the first one released, you talk about, in my memory, the Third Crusade, aka the Holy Lands. This is like ancient times, and you're playing with a character who's an avatar to another character who's the main character of the story, which was name was Desmond. And we're not going to spoil the story too much, guys, but we want to discuss it and bring you guys to what it offered. In the beginning, you play as Desmond. That's the first character you play, and he actually stood there for a bunch of games, and he's still very relevant today. But that's the first human person that you play as in the future. And you find out that the assassins are a bloodline that continues, and you are an assassin. That's literally the first thing you find out in the game. It's nothing, no spoilers. And from there, having that bloodline, you can tap into the ancestry past and kind of simulate the past. And it's a little deeper than simulating, because it's a whole nother conversation to get into when you really dive into the games. But the point behind it is that that's the inception of the game. And Desmond is so critical, and he makes decisions in the future and the past to affect society in special ways. And that's the beginning of Assassin's Creed. And then it goes into a bunch of other characters, and they tried a bunch of different things. Some of it failed, some of it was successful, but it was extremely addictive for me in the beginning when I first played Assassin's Creed, and wanting to go through the historical events and go through the avatar's character, but then also wanting to see what happens in the future. Sorry. Sorry. So that's where, for me, it changed up the game and it made something special out of the series for me. I got addicted. I would play through the historical events and then learn some cool stuff, be in the cool areas and be like, oh, I remember that in history. I actually read that in high school. Oh, that was in, and and kind of go back and be like, wow, these are some historical things. And I actually like researching some of this. I play video games sometimes and I'll research about it. Greek mythology, I didn't know anything until God of War started introducing me to me that, and I actually started studying it a little bit. And then Norse mythology was from other video games that had Thor and Odin and all of these guys. So every game will introduce me to something new that I get to challenge my brain to learn and to grow from. So it's just a wild time for me, the way they really implemented it in a special way, and I adored it with all my heart. And with all that being said, there's a big time, a lot of great mechanics and gameplay features that they've put into these games, and that's what I love most. And honestly, I wish I had part one. I don't know which games of the Assassin's Creed series I have out of all of them, but we're gonna play the PlayStation ones today. So this one right here is the main one that I think if anybody's getting them, they should probably grab this. You can get part one and then play Ezio's collection, which will let you play part two, and a bunch of other games, which I would have to look through. Let's see what's in here. I've never played the collection. I've only downloaded this because the PlayStation Plus has it, and there's a bunch of other PlayStation Plus games. I'm gonna show that in a minute. But I actually played all of them when they released. I played all of them originally, and I don't have this version of the actual series, so I don't even know what it has. And here we go. Oh, I know what it has because I looked it up, but I mean, I never had it myself. So it's part two. So you're not going to get the introduction of Desmond, but this will continue Desmond. Then you get the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, which actually was really fun, and then Revelations. And this is all one big story, but you do want to play part one, in my opinion. You do want to go down the rabbit hole of the storylines and just build from there. But yeah, so this would be the number one. If you're on the PlayStation Plus, you will get this game for free. Well, you get a lot of games for free, but just to kind of showcase today's games outside of Marvel's Avengers, which is cool. Saint Rose, Spirit, you have Final Fantasy, of course, more Spirit, but the main ones right here: Black Flag, Rogue. I am going to try Rogue out today. Ezio Collection, and then of course the one that I really want to play, I'm gonna save that for last probably, Unity. Unity is one of my favorites. I just remember the side missions. A lot of people, and I'm going to take a pause and take a shot at you viewers that might disagree with this. A lot of people criticize open world games. Oh, those stupid side missions, and you got to always do a lot of stuff. I don't really want to play those games. Well, guess what? Don't play the damn games. Go play a fighting game or sports game and just shut up. I'm just going to say it like that. I don't work for no company. I work for myself. I could talk nasty to you guys. Just shut the hell up with your open world games or too much to do. I don't want to do it. Well, don't do it. Because open world games are fun. I've spent thousands of hours on these games and I've enjoyed them in that way. I know that not everybody supposedly has the time, sure, but then they'll go watch Netflix for 2 hours a day. They'll watch their favorite TV show for an hour every day, 5 days a week. Then they'll go and they'll spend 2 hours on YouTube. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, if you're gonna waste all that time on other nonsense, don't tell me you can't play a open world game. If you don't want to play it, don't play it, but don't criticize it because you're not playing it. So if you're watching a movie every day, that's 2 hours of your day. If somebody plays a video game, that's 2 hours of their day. There's nothing wrong with either one. If you're listening to music, even better, go for it. I'm a musician. Please listen to music. But don't discredit people like, hey, you listen to music, why you listen to those songs? like everybody has different tastes. I love open world games because I get lost in it. I really want to know the side story missions or solving puzzles or unlocking things for my character, the progression. It's just a fun way for escapism. If you live the life I lived and you've been through all those grinds, I promise you, you are going to go crazy about the these games. You know, if you have the time and energy, for example, if you're a content creator and this is what you do and you're like, I want to get into a series that I can really dive deep into, I do think the lore of Assassin's Creed is a lot. The first 5 games are the heaviest when it comes to a lot of back and forth. You're going to learn about the past and you're going to learn about the future, and there's so much in there. So that's just my thoughts, and I just wanted to share it. And I wish I had like a wrap-up video to talk about part 1 to show you guys. You can see it for yourself, and then you can say, oh yeah, that's right. But we're gonna jump into part 2. I think part 2 might have like a recap to it. Don't even know. So you got part 2 right here. I wouldn't even say 3, but it's hard to go with 3 and 4. But these are not literally 3 and 4, but they're part of one character's journey. All right. So we're just gonna go with 2 for the moment, and I can't stress it enough that every game had its revolutionary gameplay and new design and something that's never been done, etc., etc. We can go down the list with those conversations about the series. So I don't want to go too crazy, you know, but we'll definitely get into these. And give me 1 second here while I check something out on my computer. There we go. I think I got it. All right. All right, let's go. We're gonna play the original Assassin's Creed 2 and see how it goes. I never played this edition. I don't know if it's well put together. Just want to try it out and kind of refresh my brain. I literally only played all these games once because they take hundreds of hours for me. I pretty much collect everything, unlock everything, and all that good stuff. So playing this, I mean, this is an old game, over 15 years ago. Probably. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't even know when this released. Oh, 2009, somebody said. Okay, so that's 13 years to be exact. This is 13 years ago. Let's see what it is looking like. And we're gonna just dive right in, folks. I'm gonna call myself Mag. Actually, why not stay with my... I like that they got my name in there.
My name is Desmond Miles. I'm a prisoner of war. A war I never knew existed. Waged by 2 groups I never thought were real. Templars and Assassins. The Animus showed me the truth. The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine. They're using me to search for something. Call it the Apple. It's an artifact, one of many so-called pieces of Eden. The Templars collect them. It's how they stay in power. And if the Templars get their hands on another one, everything will change. They want to make us all their slaves. When they first brought me here, I was afraid of what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now? Now I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't. but I can't do it alone. And maybe I don't have to. I met someone. Her name is Lucy. I think she's on my side. She's gone now. She's taken away by that bastard Warren Vidic and his Templar masters. I don't know what will happen to her, or what'll happen to me. All I know is I need to get out of here. And I need to do it soon. My name is Desmond Miles, and this is my story.
Bro, I had my phone on mute. Thanks. Sorry, I tried to explain the series and I guess I had myself muted. Wonderful. Anyways, the series is amazing. We're playing a bartender who finds out he got assassin blood and they're trying to experiment on him by putting him on a machine to go back into history and learn about the past. Supposedly he's not affecting it, but he controls the character, so in a way he is affecting the past somehow. So it's kind of like time traveling, but really it's not, because it's a simulation. But it's really not a simulation because it's actually time travel. But who's gonna say what it is or what it isn't, because we're gonna be here all day arguing about that. And that's the best I could say to explain it. Hope that helped. And then now we're stuck in the hospital prison room. These bastards keep testing me, and I'm willing to do it in a way because I have no choice, but also it's a part of the life, bro. Nice to hear your voice again. Who's this? Oh, that's my boy. Oh, my dog. What up, broski? Homeboy was playing with a couple days ago. 20, 30 years. I couldn't keep count, man. It was over 20 years ago I met this guy. Probably like 20 years ago. And good friend. We actually were roommates for a little while too, right? It's like so many memories, it's hard to remember it all. It's a blur. But he's a good homeboy. We played Apex, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? Whatever. 2 days ago. We had some fun with that. And now I'm playing Assassin's Creed.
Lucy, where have you been? Why did they...
Now.
As you can see right now, this is gonna get very real in a second. Before I go over there, I want to just talk about this room again. I'm in this prison room and they pulled me out to get on that machine over there where that lady is, and they basically send me into the past supposedly to tap into my ancestors.
Get over here, Desmond.
Which is a really cool concept. I'm gonna stay over here because she's gonna make me do something I don't want her to do it. And this is how the series continues to involve you. This is the current day, and then I go into the past for a reason. This is part 2, so I'm already learning about all this. And then I'm going to try to affect this even deeper as she puts me into the machine. And this is one of my favorite parts of Assassin's Creed, this whole series.
What's with the blood? Are you okay?
Look, we have maybe 10 minutes, maybe, before they figure out what I've done. If we're not out of here and on the road before then...
Wait, we're leaving?
Desmond, I promise I'll answer all of your questions later. But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please, get in the Animus.
All right.
Hurry up.
Hope you're doing good, brother. I'm over here just explaining the series, breaking it down. I do this a bunch with some of the games I play. Remember, this is a 2009 release. This is an old game. That's actually me being born. Damn, I remember this game like it was yesterday. It's kind of weird. Some of this I remember. I'm really bad remembering on these things.
I was at the bank when they told me. Did I miss it? Am I too late? Give him here.
Giovanni.
My love, it will be all right. Tu sei un uditore, sei un combattente. Perciò, combatti. Listen to him. A fine set of lungs.
And what shall we call him, my love?
Ezio. Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
This was a good game too. Wow. Just my memory coming back to me. I haven't played these since they released.
Get up. Let's go.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna need a second.
There isn't time, Desmond. We have to leave.
Really getting out of here, huh? Sturgo's got some fucked up interior decorators.
Stay close.
Hey! You're not supposed to be up here! Open this door! I'm calling it in.
We have a breach in the research wing. I repeat, there's been a breach in the research wing.
Escaping.
Come on, we need to keep moving.
This was a good introduction to this game. I like
There
it.
they are! Don't let them get away!
Holy shit!
He's an assassin. In the first game, she was the one. She was like your nurse, and the doctor was the one forcing you into the machine. Now she's helping you, trying to escape. In part 2.
What about the cameras?
I rigged them to loop old footage. How do you think I managed to hide all your nighttime snooping from Abstergo?
You're good.
So I've been told. But they're on to us now. We need to hurry.
What's going on with you, Mel? Hope everything's good, brother.
We need to get to that elevator on the other side of the room. Follow my lead, but keep an eye out for security. I'd rather avoid a fight.
You know, I actually want to replay this because I don't remember everything, but I feel like some of this is so refreshing. It's bringing me back.
Is that an Animus?
Bringing me all the way back.
Wait. Careful.
What the? How many of them are there?
Hold on.
Is it Animuses or Animi? What do you think, Lucy? Lucy, what do they need with all of them?
Desmond, shut the fuck up. Please.
Absolutely love this game.
Fuck. I thought this card would work. It must be on a separate system, and I don't have the code.
Wait. Shit. Come on.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Let's go.
He got that Assassin's Creed touch.
It's always something.
What was that in the Animus? Subject 16? Ezio, Audi something?
I think we've been wrong all along. That's why we need to get out of here. Vidic and the Templars, they're only part of the problem.
What do you mean?
I'll explain when we get there.
Get where?
Here we go. We fighting. I don't even know how to fight. Oh, I blocked. There we go. Oh, baby. Remember, it's over a 10-year-old game.
Get in.
You're joking.
It's for your own protection.
Oh, man.
We're almost there.
And that's how the cookie crumbles, guys. That's the introduction. Ridiculous. But I love it. Completely forgot. This game is kind of refreshing my brain on a lot of what happened.
Thanks for that. It was great. Shoved in the trunk, bouncing around. Loved
This way.
So, gonna tell me what's going on now?
There was a reason for the escape, Desmond.
Figures.
We need your help.
For what? Another treasure hunt through time?
Abstergo's gonna replace their Apple of Eden. The map your ancestor found guarantees it. The other assassins, they'll do what they can, where they can, but
What? What is it?
we're losing this war, Desmond. The Templars are too powerful, and every day, more of us die.
I still don't see how I fit into things.
We're going to train you. Turn you into one of us.
What? No. No, you've seen me in action. I'm no good at this, and even if I was, it would take months. Years even.
No, not with the Animus. Not with the bleeding effect.
But I'm just one guy.
Sometimes, that's all you need.
So that's why you found him. My ancestor. What was his name? Ezio?
If you can follow in his footsteps, you'll learn everything he did, just like he did. Years of training, absorbed in a matter of days.
You broke me out of Abstergo and brought me here just to make me an assassin?
Look, there's more to it than that, but it'll have to wait. Trust me, okay?
All right, I'm in. Tell me what you need.
Really? You're sure?
I thought you'd be happy about this.
Sorry, I'm just a little surprised. I spent the whole ride over here figuring out how I was gonna convince you to do this.
Save it. After what those Templar bastards put me through, I'm ready, willing, and able.
Thank you.
All right, here we go.
Lucy, you made it.
This was a good bunch. I actually like these
God,
guys.
It's been so long. 7 years. Can you believe it?
Indeed. Welcome back. Ah, so this must be the infamous Subject 17. Desmond Miles, was it?
Who are you?
I'm sorry, where are my manners? I'm Sean Hastings. This is Rebecca Crane.
Nice to meet you, Desmond.
Right, well, it's been lovely chatting, but if you don't mind, Desmond, it's best we get straight to work. Time is precious. Doubly so these days.
We've got everything set up and ready, Lucy. Just say the word and we'll get going.
Here, I brought you something. A parting gift from Abstergo.
Whoa! The memory core! This is amazing. With their data, things are gonna go a lot faster. I'll get to work on merging the code.
All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, the intro, and I think this is a good way to start this one because you end off in a cliffhanger with puzzles. You solve all the puzzles in the room, and it's like, oh, what does this all mean? And then they open this one up with action right away, kind of prepping you in advance.
Hey, Desmond. What's up?
Just wondering what your role is in all this.
I take care of Baby. It's my job to keep her up and running.
Baby? You mean the Animus?
Actually, I prefer Animus.
I'm gonna probably
2.0, since
switch it over
it's twice
to
as awesome as
Brotherhood
anything
for a
you'll find
second.
at Abstergo.
Probably just
The
gonna
Templars
tap
might
into
have
some of
deeper
these
pockets
quickly.
than us, but they've got no ambition, no passion, no competitive edge. That's why, even with all their resources, anything they can do, I can do better. Faster, too. Anyway, take a seat when you're ready, and we can get started. I just need to
I
make
forgot
a
how
few
much I
more
love
adjustments.
this series right here as far as Ezio's story. There's like different characters that you follow. He had a really good one. He really did.
Hey, listen. I just wanted to say thank you. And that I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, before. Everything at Abstergo. It was just... I wasn't ready.
It's okay.
No. Going through all that. Knowing that the Templars still exist. What they're planning.
What's done is done, Desmond. You're here now, and that's what matters.
All right, let's get it. Alrighty, so we're gonna keep going just a little bit to go into Ezio's
What's all this
beginnings,
stuff for?
and after that, I'm gonna.
Desmond.
Oh,
Oh,
Let's
this
just
stuff
do
is
it.
nothing special, really, this stuff. It's just the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling apart, really. It requires a great deal of concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't have time to play meet and greet.
Sean's in charge of maintaining our knowledge archives. It's like a digital library. He'll be riding shotgun with me while you're in the Animus. So if you come across anything of note, people, places, events, etc., he'll create database entries you can consult for additional information.
Yeah, it's not just databases, though. I also provide tactical support for the other assassins. You know, Desmond, the ones who are out there, actually doing stuff, risking their lives, little things like that.
all right, enough's enough. Go into the machine, and that's it. Let's get it. Been a long
how
time
does
since
this
I played
work?
these games. I love it.
Of course.
Deep breath.
Ah! Oh, what are you, a tiny child?
Sean,
Well,
here we go.
Remember, this is a 2009 game. I think that was what, PlayStation 2? Was the PlayStation 3 out by that time? I think it was. Yeah, no, this was a PlayStation 3 game. My fault. I think this came out when PlayStation 3 came out. $1473 is the year. Lawrence.
Insieme per la vittoria! Insieme! Insieme! Silenzio, my friends! Silenzio! Grazie. Do you know what brings us here tonight? Honor. Viere de Pazzi slanders my family's name and forces his own miseries upon us. If we...
Enough of your nonsense, Grullo!
Here we go.
Buonasera, Viere. We were just talking about you. I'm surprised to see you here. I thought the Pazzi hired others to do their dirty work.
It's your family that cries for guards when there's trouble, Gottardo. Afraid to handle things yourself?
Your sister seemed quite satisfied with the handling I gave her earlier.
Uccidetelo!
Mechanics are still good. I like it.
Hey!
Been so long.
Federico! What are you doing here?
I wanted to see if baby brother had finally learned how to fight.
And?
You have style. But endurance is what counts. Let's see how many of them you can ruin before they get the best of you.
Yo, I'm loving the mechanics, bro. Doing parries, finishes, everything. It's been too long. Bro, I'm getting jumped. No.
Fall back! Fall back!
Let's go, baby. Wait, I gotta turn this
Hold
music
on.
off.
What? We've almost won
I got
this.
music playing.
Your lip.
Just a
All the
scratch.
music
Let
is
the doctor
playing.
decide.
Nobody hear what
It's
I'm
not
saying.
necessary. Besides, I've no money for this doctor of yours.
Wasted it on women and wine, huh?
I'd hardly call it wasted. Lend me some florins then. Or have you done the same?
Search them. There's bound to be something in their pockets.
There we go. So I don't even know how to loot. There we go. Yeah, the mechanics are feeling good. The airy, you know, grabbing them, tossing them. Been a long time since I played this style of Assassin's Creed. The new Assassin's Creeds don't have any of this setup. It's a whole different ball game. No fist fighting. You can fist fight, but you can't do this kind of behavior. They change it up a little bit. Of course, I stay modern. I play all the new ones as they release, but going backwards for the first time pretty much ever in the Assassin's Creed series feels good. Really does. I gotta give them credit. Did I pick up enough? I got everybody, didn't I? Oh, I'm missing somebody.
Va bene. That should be enough. Let's get out of here before the guards arrive.
Negative.
Hurry, Ezio. The sooner we're done with the doctor, the sooner we can sleep.
I actually really like this game too. That's what's crazy. I'm remembering now a lot more of this game, what it did. It really brought Ezio, the new character we don't know about, and then Desmond, we really start learning more about him and his future. Which is pretty slick.
Bring me your sick and wounded.
Ben trovato, Doctor.
Fratelli Auditori, why am I not surprised? You've made quite a mess of yourself, young man.
It's nothing, really.
You must help him. That pretty face is his only asset.
Fottiti.
There we are. Now get out of here.
Grazie.
This way.
It's Blue. What's good, man? You said he was playing this the other day. I love the older Assassins. I don't know, man. It's an argument and conversation to have, like, not an argument, but a discussion. Like, I'm just mesmerized right now. It's my first time in years. I played this when it released, beat the whole thing, absolutely loved it. But
Roof of that church.
now replaying it, dude, I'm kind of like feeling very like, wow, this was so good. I didn't even think how good it was back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was cool, and I was like, oh, I love this series, this is great. But now I'm like, damn, they did some good stuff. Like, combat feels pretty good, the free roaming is decent, and like I said, it's been years since I played it, so it's like new game to me in a way. I'm about to race this kid. Where you at? He cheating. You got a head start. What you want to do? Where are we going so I can beat this guy, bro?
Come on,
cheating.
Tartaruga.
You're not about to beat me, bro. I just don't know where we going, so I'm just following him. But yeah, man. So what are your thoughts? Here's one of my thoughts. How did I lose? Let's start it over. My thoughts. I feel like, you know, they got a new system now. I'll explain it like this. Since I played all of them, they all have different features, and the people don't realize it when they play these games. There's so many new features that you can't really. Oh damn! I messed up. I'm gonna lose. But so many different features. No, don't beat me. Don't beat me. No. So many different features in each of them. You know, like with Unity, I really love Unity. I'm gonna play Unity later. That's one of my favorites. It's like an underrated Assassin's Creed, and these were really good. But I don't know, man. It's tough because the new stuff that they're doing is still good too, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of the new stuff is fun and really nice as well. So it's
Come on then, this way.
Where are you going?
it's a tough conversation to have.
You'll see.
Where's he going? Jump. Oh no. Oh my god, I almost killed myself. I lost. But yeah, the you played them when you were super young? Yeah, like when I was super young too. I wasn't that young. I'm a little old guy, but this guy's beating me in this race. But I wasn't young, dude.
Life we lead, brother.
But I just didn't appreciate him the way I'm doing right now. Like right now, I'm like super mesmerized. Like, yo, this was dope. Remember how I felt back then? I felt good. It was really amazing. I was like into it deep, you know? Find out about Desmond's story. You want to know more. You're playing through this to see the Desmond stuff, or you're playing the Desmond stuff to see this. It's like back and forth, and it dive you back into both stories.
Enough of that. We really should head home. Let's go.
Wait.
It's awesome.
Ezio, let Christina sleep.
There will be time enough for that later.
So that's how I feel about it, but I feel like they had some great let me go this way. Oh no. They had some great features in these old games, man. And I don't know which one I would say is better. It's hard. I can't pick one. I've been doing this a lot with a lot of series, and I don't know which one to choose. He said, what's going on, Big OD? My favorite is Black Flag. Tell me why though. Like, break down Black Flag for me. The one thing about Black Flag, and I don't want to ruin your statement, I'm gonna read it all, but the one thing about Black Flag is I hated, and y'all gonna be mad at me, I hated the modern day story. You know, like, spoiler alert on this, it's not that spoilerish, but you're in a big ass facility, you're an employee, and you're just monitoring and managing, you know, the people who are tapping into the assassins. It was terrible compared to Desmond's storyline of the modern day story of the Assassin's Creed. I felt like that's where Black Flag's weakness, they destroyed the intrigue. Like right now, we just saw Desmond. He escaped the freaking facility that he was trapped in by the lady who was actually trapping him. She helps him get out because she finds out that there's a way to save the world and to change things. So then she's like, let's get out of here. So they both get out of there, and that's interesting. And then now he's tapping into the past to find out the secrets and learn to be a better assassin. All this stuff. I thought that's cool. So my argument is Black Flag, it does this dull corporate office first person view that I hated. Absolutely hated. I don't know if I'm the only one that felt that way, but I just was like, they absolutely killed the whole modern future day stories, in my opinion. He said, I still haven't played Ascension, Origins, and Odyssey or Valhalla. Okay, well, I can tell you Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla are really good. The only game that I've never played is uh um Syndicate. I just got a brain fart. Syndicate is a game I never played yet, and that's one that I want to play soon. I'm gonna play it right now this at some point, because I'm doing like a tribute for Assassin's Creed. They're doing their 15 year. I just feel really good about playing these, and they're just so amazing. But yeah, and you said you're trying Unity. Listen, Unity is one of my favorites. Underrated game. Unity was spectacular for me. You know, I was into the, I don't know if y'all remember all of the multiplayers that they had on a couple of different games. I love the Assassin's Creed multiplayers. It was just different, you know. You play your shooters all you want, and then you can get into Assassin's Creed and do something different. And then those are just my personal perspectives. Said especially with the technology they had. I hear you, Blue. You said the modern day stuff is unnecessary. Are you crazy? Oh no. How could you? Listen, Desmond's story. When you get, I don't want to spoil it for anybody that hasn't played the series. There's a point in this thing where he has to make a decision about saving the world. That's all I'm going to say. That was such a powerful situation to climax all the way to that point where it's literally like a choice. It's not a gameplay or any of this extra stuff. It's like pick or choose which side you want to go. And it's mind-blowing because you don't know what's right away. You have to think and say, okay, they're saying this or they're saying that, and this doesn't make sense, whatever. And I thought it was incredible, man. For sure. But you're right about this. I will argue for you and say the historic stuff, all of this good past, like we can look around, you know. Let me I gotta get off of this. I don't want to get off of this, but you could look around this whole area and you see some incredible historical landmarks. There's revolutions that really happen in real life. You're a part of them. There's so many cool things, in my opinion. That's what makes Assassin's Creed special too, you know. Just my opinion. All right, so let's see. I'm supposed to go to this chick's house, man. I don't know where her house is. But I get it. If you don't care about it, you don't care about it. I did. I absolutely loved it. And I thought it was a great part of the game. On top of this, like, this is amazing. So I get your point, and your argument isn't wrong. You know, this is what makes Assassin's Creed to a certain extent. Hold on a second. I'm just going into this map. So I can't disagree with you on that. Like, this is the biggest part of the game. Why can't I get off of this Eagles thing? Oh, there it goes. Gotta hold it. All right, where's this chick's house, man? Oh, there it is. That way. This makes it too easy when you have this. And you know what? I ain't going up. I ain't messing around with that. I'm going up. But yeah, I feel you, man. I think you're right about the ancestry, the history side of it. It's definitely crazy. You said you not to change topic. The Apex tournaments. Well, basically, what is this target? Can I get into her house through here? Basically, I'm gonna be making announcements later on. We're gonna take this week to just get players slowly back in the groove, and then we'll be announcing tournaments, official tournaments. So just expect more on the Discord. That's where you want to go to hear the news. Should be coming soon. What am I doing? Oh, I'm supposed to go down here.
Christina!
Yeah, you hear more about it.
Who's that?
But again, opinion's opinion. If you like,
Oh,
for example, somebody
you.
said they like
I
part
should have
3 is the
known.
best.
May
Somebody
I
just
come
said they
in?
like
Fine.
Black
But only for a
Flag.
minute.
I don't have a favorite,
Indeed.
Well, wait, that came out wrong.
but like I love the whole series as a whole. It's hard for me to pick one.
Come here.
I gotta play them all again and remember what I liked most. You know what I mean? Because I forgot some of this. How about this perverted ass scene? This dude out here sneaking up in a chick's room. Look at this. They even let you get, bro. This is a kid's game, ain't it?
Oh, it's you.
What rated is this? We living in a, oh man, perverted. This is perverted. I didn't even remember this was happening. Dude out here busted, getting a nut off. You know?
Christina!
Yeah, I get it.
Christina! Celia, your tutor will be here soon. Come, my daughter. Is it really so?
You should go back and look at it again. Yeah, when it comes to a big,
What is this?
Perdonate,
I'm not, this is funny.
chiedo venia.
I'll kill you!
No,
This has happened to
that's
me
not
before.
necessary.
Guards! Voglio la sua testa!
There's
Yo,
really no need for
yo.
violence.
No, no, no. I went the wrong way. Here we go. Oh, baby. We out.
You
See
have
you
me
later.
confused with someone else.
But Biggs, yeah, you should definitely go back. Because like I was saying, like, the modern day story was so powerful. This part was powerful too, but both of them together really made it special for me personally. And that's a part of why like I love the series as a whole. They just do a good job, man. It was a great time. All right, so we are done with that. More perverted natures. Assassin's Creed 3 happened in your country. That's what I'm talking about. I'm from New York City, right? But I live in Boston. I lived in LA, and we got a house in Florida right now. So if they make games, which they had some games that were in Boston, some games that were, so it was fun to see the historical times. I actually, you know what I did? I went and visited some of those places in real life later on. Like, oh, I remember Assassin's Creed had this, you know, just as a memory for myself. How long would it take to beat this game? Because I feel like I should just play through the whole thing at this point, you know. Said you were grabbing me some pizza, Blue. Thank you, man. Send it to Uber Eats. Send it to my house right now, bro. I'll eat a whole pie by myself. Take it. No, I was just talking about the series, how some people like certain things. Like one guy might like the historical stuff. Somebody else likes the modern day stories. Somebody else likes stealthing. Somebody likes the open world environment. Like, check this out, man. 2009 on a PlayStation 3. This game right here released. That's an accurate description right over there of a famous landmark in the real life history. Yeah, man. I'm definitely excited for your team to get in here, by the way. Now we might not do 2 for this week because it's a little quiet. I actually got to advertise it tomorrow to promote some teams because everybody's kind of like fell asleep on the Discord from me not being active. For those who don't know, I run a Apex Legends tournament series. So a player is currently in my chat trying to talk about it. And this drop right here is always fun in every game. Just a classic. I don't know why I love being on the roofs. I just feel it's safer, convenient. I don't know, man. Like beating all these games will take forever, but I kind of miss this one. Like I'm starting to feel like, damn, like, you know what? This was a good time and kind of reliving it a little bit. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. could spend the rest of the year just playing Assassin's Creed games. Took me a couple of days to beat 100%. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna take me forever, man. But that's the point, right? Like I was saying that earlier. I know you guys probably are like me, right? I hate when people say, oh, it's too much, too much. It's like, no, bro, it's an open world game. It's supposed to be a lot. That's just my thoughts. Feel like, you know, if I want to play a quick game, I'll play like, you know, a first person. I mean, I'll play a sports game, a quick basketball game, or a quick football. You're currently on a crusade against Ubisoft. Oh, man. To make them update Unity and fix the servers so I can get platinum. I hear you. Oh, you're trying to do the co-op, bro? We could do the co-op if you want to play that. I know the servers have been bad, man. I'll explain this to you, and I don't want to get into all the details with Ubisoft politics. Let's just call them that. For Unity specifically, when it first released, and I'm just gonna walk around for a second. When Unity first released, the reason why it never got big reception is because it was broken. It was a lot of mechanics were broken, glitches, bugs. It was bad. It took them a lot to fix the game, and it took years for them to kind of grow back the reputation of that game and other games from the Assassin's Creed series. I remember because I loved Unity, but I was dealing with all the bugs. Frustrating. But as a fan, I stuck through. I was playing the co-op a bit, even though it was broken. And they fixed it, and it was still broken. And sometimes it was like so much to deal with. And, you know, I don't think boycotting the game is as helpful because, you know, if you already bought it, you bought it. There's no magical... there's no magical, like, all of a sudden nobody's gonna, you know, you're not gonna play it. You already have it. But you can, you know, get on social media, push the word out on a YouTube, Twitch, post it, wherever you can, you know, do what you can. And get the word out to get them fixed. You know, I was a multiplayer for Assassin's Creed. I played multiplayer all the time. I loved it.
Good morning, Father.
They had weird little modes that were awesome.
Is something wrong?
Do you think me blind and deaf, son? I know all about your fight with Vieri di Pazzi last night. And then this little visit to Christina. Your behavior is unacceptable. It reminds me of myself when I was your age. I assume these misadventures won't interfere with your work today.
No, Padre. Avete la mia parola.
I've prepared some documents here for Lorenzo di Medici to review. I need them delivered to him.
With haste, Father.
Return to me when it's done.
Okay, here we go. But yeah, so I'm an advocate to fix it too because I played multiplayers. I played the online. How do I open these things? I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm throwing money away? Oh, hell no. Pick it up. How do I open this, man? There it goes. Circle. It's been so long. All right. So I gotta go this way. Sorry, guys. Sorry, let's go up to the top. Get up out of here. But for you know, Unity, man, it was incredible. And how do you feel about Unity? Because I felt like it was a really great game, even with all the bugs when it first released, all the brokenness that happened. It was tough to play on some parts. I remember embarrassment. I brought the game to my cousin's house. He was an Xbox guy, right? So when I brought the PlayStation game, he's laughing, and you know, they'll try to troll you for anything. It's like, yo, the PlayStation's not broken. It was the freaking game that's broken. And Unity ended up being one of my favorites. It's fun.
Ah, Ezio, ben trovato. How are you? Come sempre. I have a letter for Messer Lorenzo.
I'll see that he receives it when he returns.
Returns?
They've gone to Villa Careggi, I'm afraid, and not expected back for at least another day.
I'll let my father know.
You want to platinum it? I got you, bro. Yeah, for sure, bro. I don't remember how many I platinumed. There, I definitely platinumed a few, but the thing is, I play on a lot of accounts. Back in the day, I had like the weirdest names. I had like Magnetic One as an account. I had like some other, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Like, I wasn't thinking of PlayStation PSNs and all that stupid stuff at the time when I was first playing these games. I just had different names and play them on different accounts. And I really did platinum them without even trying, just playing them nonstop, getting every side quest, doing this, doing that, and just going crazy as a kid, in the younger days. And then I no,
Keep
I
up the
almost
good
killed
work.
myself.
Bischero.
You worry too much, Giovanni.
And then
Francesco Di Pazzi's in prison. The threat is ended.
As time went on, now like I got a streamer account. This is my streamer account, but I don't even play all my games here. I play a lot of them on my family account, and I got another streamer account. I got a whole bunch of mess. I'm a mess, basically, in other words. Some kind of conflict between system, maybe. They just updated the game to support the new app. Hey, give me a, you know what? Hit me up on Twitter. All right. I know a couple of Ubisoft guys. I can try to see what they got to say about it. I'm not promising anything. I just know people that work at Ubisoft, so I could just ask them like, "Hey, man, I heard about this thing. Yo, I'm about to play Unity because I'm playing it tonight." So it does matter to me. You know what I'm saying? But just hit me up on Discord. I mean, on Twitter, and let me know because I haven't played it in a while. I gotta figure out what you're talking about officially. It makes sense. You know, they kind of bugged the game by trying to add the UB Club and UB Connect and all that stuff. I get it. But let me know. You signing your team up for the 21st, Bird? When you finish eating, send me some pizza, bro. Send me I'll take like a cheese pizza, some pepperonis. I want some chicken on there. I'll take that's it. That's all I want. And then you could give me a large Coke. Just because I want to be fat tonight. You can send it over to you Uber Eats. Or you could PayPal me. Appreciate it. I'm seriously serious, not joking, but joking.
To you as well, young man.
I trust you delivered the message.
Si, padre. But it seems Lorenzo is out of town.
I did not anticipate this.
What does it matter? So you wait another day or two.
Listen, your mother and sister have been looking for you. I'll need you again in a little while, but for now, see if you can't help them.
Are you sure?
Yes, now if you'll excuse us.
Good to see you, Ezio.
The tough part that comes up. I remember all this. Poor Ezio, you know, he gets thrown into this life. A lot of these heroes get thrown into his life. This is a pretty cool story with him, and you kind of like his character, you know, for it. But yeah, man, grind the series. The series is amazing. I honestly feel like playing through the whole thing right now. This game, I didn't even want to play through all of these. I was just gonna talk about them and then play Unity. But now here I am, all in it right now. And it's gonna get worse because now I gotta talk to my mama. Things get a little bit out of hand. Things happen in the near future.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Buongiorno a voi, madre. Come state?
Sto bene. And you? Still recovering from last night?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course not. Anyway, I have an errand to run. I'd like you to join me.
Con piacere.
Come, it's not far from here.
Hold on, big. If I do that, am I gonna be glitched out of the game? Now you worrying me complete. You throwing my whole day off. I've been talking about this for weeks. This is not a one-day random thing. I've been saying I need to play Assassin's Creed Unity forever. I'm like, I haven't played it in forever. I used to have the disc. I think my nephew took it and never gave it back, or my son. I don't know who has it. Somebody stole it from me. I was mad because I was like, I want to play it again. And I got my PlayStation 3 plugged in and I couldn't find a disc. Then I'm like, I got to get it again. And then all of a sudden, PlayStation Plus is like, hey, we're going to give everybody Assassin's Creed Unity. I'm like, word, you bastards, bless me. So then they hooked me up. But the thing is, you're trying to tell me it's for the platinum stuff, which I don't care for. Just going to be real with you. But if it's going to ruin my story mode, or if it's going to not allow me to do co-op, then I got a problem. You get me? But I could check it out on here in a little while. I'm going to play it in a few minutes, man. I'm on the PlayStation 5, but I got it on the PlayStation Plus account setup. So you're worrying me a little bit. That's all I'm saying. Reassure me when I test what you're saying that I can still play the game. I don't care about the platinum. If you do, I get it, and you're wrong and you're right. You should be able to experience it the way you had. But yeah, just let me know. That screen is bright as hell.
I know about your fight with Vieri.
What fight?
Per piacere. Let's not play this game.
He spoke ill of us. I could not allow him to continue.
I'm sure he's having a hard time dealing with the accusations against his father. Francesco Di Pazzi is many things, and none of them good. But even I never suspected he'd be capable of murder.
What will happen to him?
I imagine there will be a trial.
Will father speak at it?
He'll have to. He's the one with the evidence.
Still, I wish there was another way.
You've nothing to fear. Everyone wants justice done. It is an unfortunate state of affairs, but it will pass.
This is, man, I remember this game. This game's pretty special. Damn, bro, I want to play the whole series again. It's going to take too much time, so I'm like, I want to just do Syndicate because I never played that one. It's the only Assassin's Creed I never played. Da Vinci in this, bro? This is the one with Da Vinci, right?
Hello, Leonardo.
Madonna Maria.
Leonardo da Vinci, there he is right there.
This is my son.
This one was so fun. He kept making gadgets for you.
Let me go and
It was cool.
paintings. I'll be right back.
He's very talented.
Immagino.
Self-expression is vital to understanding and enjoying life. You
And then the
should
Da
find
Vinci
an
Code
outlet.
comes out. It's a lot of stuff. This one's pretty dope.
I meant besides vaginas.
Back to your house then.
Yo, the Mom Dukes is real, bro.
Ezio, help Leonardo, will you?
The mom Dukes is real. She said, I meant besides vaginas.
So Ezio, what do you do?
He's been working for his father.
Ah, you're to be a banker.
For now. And you, Art, was it?
Truth be told, it's been
I love this
difficult for me
series.
to settle. Painting
Go,
is
man.
nice, but I often feel like my work lacks, I don't know, a purpose. Does that make sense? I'd rather contribute more practically, more directly. Architecture, perhaps, or anatomy. I'm not content merely to capture the world. I want to change it.
Oh, Leonardo. I have no doubt you'll go on to do great things.
Vi ringrazio, Madonna. That's kind of you.
The last time I played, the co-op worked for me. I was playing with a friend and some random people, bro. But that was like a couple years ago. I don't remember, 2-3 years ago, maybe more. No, 2 years ago. I don't know. My memory's vague. But he said a link in order for the co-op to work. Other than that, that instead of trying to invite an intern, walk into a co-op mission at the same time, search for a match separately, try to find each other. Each co-op is affected. Solo history is fine. Gotcha. Gotcha, bro. Appreciate it, man. We'll see, you know. I'm gonna play in a little bit, but I'm just gonna run through a little bit of the story and kind of casually
It was
vibe
nice
out.
to meet you, Ezio. I hope our paths cross again.
Anch'io.
Wow, I can't remember how impactful part 2 was to me, because now it's all hardcore flashbacks. Leonardo da Vinci discover some stuff and things start getting a little deeper. He becomes your #1 ally. Pretty
Hey,
good.
Claudia. How are you?
Bene.
You shouldn't keep things from me.
It's Duccio.
What of him?
I think he's been unfaithful.
Who told you this?
The other girls. I thought they were my friends.
Harpies. You're better off without them.
I loved him.
No, Claudia. You only thought you did.
He should suffer for what he's done.
Wait here. I'll go have a word with him.
This one was good. This one was good, man. I feel like if I had the time, I'll play them all and rate them all again. Not by memory, but like actual full experience. I'm a different gamer than I am before. Back in the day, I honestly was a wild dude and I was just out in the world, partying, women. So playing all these video games, I was in a different mindset. Now I'm playing with the development in mind, with the immersive full experience in mind, like a different full experience. And that's why, like, I'm like, man, this game is so good, because I remember what I went through a little bit, but I also feel like, damn, like, did a lot of great things here, in my opinion. This is 2009 PlayStation 3 game. You guys play these games nowadays? There's some games that are just not even close to this game, not even half as good as this one. Where's her boyfriend at? We gonna go get him. Just look at the visuals, look at the gameplay, and then you want to complain about, like, oh, Assassin's Creed 2, this or that, you know, little nonsense people will say. Like, bro, this game was good. The hell?
She must be beautiful.
What are they smoking? All right. Look at this guy cheating.
It's beautiful.
And she ugly.
The best for you.
Oh, hell no.
But what of Claudia? I thought you'd been promised to her.
The father said I could do much better than in Auditore.
Ah! Birbante! Come, let us walk a bit.
What? I had something else in mind.
Oh, Duccio.
Hey, lurido porco!
Ezio, my friend.
You insult my sister, parading around with this puttana.
What are you talking about?
I saw the gift you gave her. Heard the things you said.
Maybe your sister shouldn't be so stingy with her virtù.
You broke her heart.
Ha! And now I'm going to break your face.
This guy's brave.
You auditores all talk big, but when it comes time for action, ha!
You'll regret ever opening your mouth.
I could have taught your sister a great
Gonna
many
whip him
things.
right here because I'm
She's
grimy
lucky
like
to have
that.
had someone like me.
Bastardo!
Basta, mi arrendo.
Stronzi! Stay away from my sister!
Yo, I turned around my back on him. Let him know I ain't scared, bro. I'm out of here. Oh no, they're gonna see me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm drunk walking.
Obviously in your way.
Yeah, guys, back to the history. I feel like Assassin's Creed doesn't get the credit it deserves. And I think people are just stupid. I'm just going to say that straight up. Apologies to the stupid people. But you guys are just idiots. You know, Assassin's Creed is just another open world, you know, bland game. It's like, have you played them? Which one? Like, tell me why. And that's okay, because there are some things that are probably badly designed on some of these. But look at this in 2009. When open world games weren't the biggest and they weren't at their best yet. Now they're at their best. But look at all this. There's enemies that can patrol and find me. There's hiding locations where I could just, for example, fake the funk and sit on right here and basically hide from the enemies that were spotting me. There's tons and tons of cool little things in here. People are actually living a life out here. And that's an open world design that's superior at the time than anything else. Yes, if you play this game 20 years later and you're like, oh, that was kind of bad graphics, bad mechanics or whatever. Yeah, they might have some next gen experience, but in its time, it's great. And even now, this game is better than most of the games that are released today. Not just this game, but a lot of the Assassin's Creed games. Regardless if you know, only like one Assassin's Creed game or something like that, you gotta be respectful to the full series and all they've done, in my opinion. Just my opinion. All right, where's this little brat who's crying over her terrible boyfriend? You need to get over his dumb ass. There she is. Oh, that's not her. The mother kid.
What are you doing out here, Petruccio?
That's my rant, guys. I just wanted to get it off my chest.
What for?
It's a secret.
If I get them for you, will you go back inside?
Yes, I promise.
What am I doing? Oh, this is the feather challenge? Oh, man. Where's the feather? I think it's up here, isn't it? That's how I feel about the Assassin's Creed thing. And they're like, oh, and the people that say bad stuff are usually the people that don't play the game. You know, like the people that I know play the game always have something good to say about at least some of the games. You know, they're like, yo, that was a good game. I like this one or I like that one. It's rare that somebody that actually played it doesn't like it at all. You know, or doesn't respect it at least. You don't have to like it. Respect what they've done. That's how I feel, you know. And now I don't have no partnership with the Assassin's Creed. People like, you know, you got a contract and they're paying you to say this. No, ain't nobody paying me to play this or say this. It's all real, raw, personal experience and personal thoughts. And even if I had like a sponsorship, what people don't realize, the sponsorship is basically, hey, play our game for 10 hours, give this information, it releases on this time, send them the link. You know, you're getting paid to advertise the game compared to, oh my God, I just killed myself. Oh no. you're getting paid to advertise, and that has nothing to do with
Promised.
Grazie, bravo.
the opinions of your
Haven't told
games.
me why you want these.
I
You know?
will. In time.
It's I can show y'all contracts of the sponsorships I've had in my lifetime, and all of them are the same. Basically, hey, play our game for 8 hours. They give them this information, which is what the game has, the mechanics. Oh, it's a multiplayer. Oh, it's a shooter. Oh, it has this, and oh, by the way, you can purchase it on this link. It's pretty much it. It's the main thing that they'll tell you.
Ezio, come in, son. I need these packages delivered to associates of mine in the city. I also need you to retrieve a message for me from a pigeon coop not too far from here.
Va bene. I'll get it done.
Come back here when you're finished. There are some things we need to discuss. And please, my son, stay out of trouble. Hmm?
So yeah, so those ideas that idiots say about like people are saying good things, no. Nobody right now gives a damn what the hell I'm talking about when it comes to. Let me look at this map. It's not Ubisoft watching me like, hey, he's gonna talk about our game. They don't give a damn. They don't even know I exist right now. The dude. Why can't I open up the map? There it goes. All right, so we'll go to this one first, and then we'll go up to the other ones. But they're not out here, you know, like, hey man, you want to talk about our game? Everything I say is my opinion, my thoughts, my feelings. And, you know, definitely things that you can complain about. Like, for example, the gentleman, Big, absolutely correct about a lot of the bugs for me when I played Unity. That's why I was mad at it, and that's why I always talk about that game, because it got a lot of hate because it was glitched out when it first released. Rightfully so, and it should get, you know, some type of like negative feedback from it. And
You Giovanni's kid?
No, idiota. He just happens to look exactly like the man.
Give it here. Don't worry, boy. We're not contagious. At least I'm not.
oh, I like them. First one we're gonna go to this one right here. Yeah, I used to get addicted just to look at this map, to go into the viewpoints, all of them. Just, I loved it. It was something addictive about it for me. Absolutely enjoyed it. But as I was stating, so you know, you gotta just be honest and be open about what you feel and what you think. And you know, homeboy talking about Unity. Trust me, when I first played it, bugs it had, it frustrated me, and they heard my voice, you know. But then I got through the game, then they started fixing all that. I finished it. Actually played that one 2 times, basically, almost. And I don't play a lot of Assassin's Creed games twice. I usually just play once. Bro, I'm going in a circle. This dude's on the roof. Okay. There we go.
I have a delivery from...
Giovanni Auditore?
Yes.
Were you followed?
No. Why would I be followed?
Give me the package. Tell your father that they're moving tonight. He should as well.
Who's moving? What's going on here? Wait! Come back! Explain yourself!
I got you. I got you. So he's telling me that about the Ubisoft problem for that connectivity thing. I hear you, man. Like I said, I absolutely loved it. The one thing I don't like about we're gonna forget about that problem. We'll talk about it. I'm gonna hit you up on Twitter. But the one thing I don't like about playing the co-op is dudes suck. My friends suck at assassinations. They suck at stealth mechanics. And I basically am the only one that would play stealthily and would really do the heist the right way, where nobody would ever see me. But the moment they get caught, things start going crazy, pretty much ruins the experience. So that's the one thing. I never had a lot of good self-playing friends or family. So that hurt me on that. But that's not a game design. That's just bad players. You know what I mean? Press L1. Oh. Go chase this guy. Some guy running, right? Interesting. So that was my biggest problem with that on a personal note. The server stuff about the connection issues, I got you, bro. I'll see what's up. I'm not no superhero on none of this stuff, and like I said, I don't work for them. Not like they're gonna just be like, okay, Mag said so. But I could just ask around. See, oh no. Kill myself. Yeesh.
Father? Federico.
Wanted to get to this part specifically. It's real motivating. Ow.
Sergio, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
What happened? Where is everyone?
They took your father and brothers to the Palazzo della Signoria, to prison.
And my mother, my sister.
Ezio.
Claudia. Are you all right?
Yes, but mother... She's in shock. They...
Aww.
When she resisted...
It's not safe here. Is there some place you can take them?
Yes, yes, to my sisters.
Good, do that. In the meantime, I'll go see my father.
Be careful, Messer Ezio. The guards were looking for you as well.
Live with them. Thank you very much for the front page. Really appreciate you guys always having me on your front page. That's like every single week I get to be on the front page, so I can appreciate it. Thank you very much. That's for every pretty much game, especially unpopular games. Yeah, man. Yeah, because they are addicted to VR or bad at it. No, it's just really hard. You know, they don't play games as much as I do. Got an obsession, you know. This is one of my addictions in life that I really appreciate. So, damn, I'm notorious now. I gotta watch wherever I go. But they don't have the same addiction as I do, and that's okay. You know, you should. Not everybody's supposed to be sweaty players, you know. In my opinion, I think perfectly fine, but it's just harder to enjoy. You gotta go around these guys. This ain't gonna be good. How do I crawl again? I don't think I can. I'm just gonna walk past these guys casually. Yeah, you don't see me. You don't see me. And I gotta go this way. Between these guys. They're walking this way. All right, you don't see me. You don't see me. I don't remember how to get in this building. We're gonna figure it out. My cousin's becoming a gamer though. He's getting hardcore. Which is nice. I don't think this was the way to get to the building. I should have went to the back like I normally do. Oh man, I'm so rusty at this. Yeah, you see? Not gonna be able to. Can go around. Let's go around. But yeah, man. Assassin's Creed's been special. Let's talk about the special stuff, okay? This is what's important. We can't focus on the bad parts, okay? For me, Assassin's Creed, if I could ask everybody, what did Assassin's Creed mean to you? You know, and what did it do? Oh! was looking at the chat and I jumped. What did it do for you, like gaming wise? How did it affect you? Maybe personally too. What was so special about it for you? I haven't had a combat yet. This is like my first. How do I crouch? I can't, huh? See you later, buddy. And I don't even know how to crouch yet. I'm still learning the game. So for me, if I had to give like a meaning or a purpose or what did it do, like I fell in love with open world games. A part of that was because of Assassin's Creed, without a shadow of doubt. If you don't give Assassin's Creed credit for open world games, there's a problem. I don't know what was the first open world game ever. I don't really care. I know that I played the most open world games was Assassin's Creed, one of the biggest series in open world gaming. Dude, I don't know how to crouch. So rusty. I don't even think you can crouch in this. I don't even remember. Can I finish this guy? Like, throw him off the bridge, bro.
There he is, Flajou!
But yeah, so that's one of my biggest things is like open world games. In this game series, the beginning, it was so special the way they did it, in my opinion, and absolutely loved it. We're going up here. I'm just taking the long way, I guess. And that's one of my fondest memories because they did open world so special. So many different game designs that they brought to the world. You know, the whole viewpoint thing. All these other companies, games are doing something like that.
Father, what's happened?
Took a bit of a beating, but I'm all right. What of your mother and sister?
Safe now.
Aneta took them.
Yes. Wait, you knew this would happen?
Not the way it did, and not this soon. Doesn't matter now.
What do you mean? Explain.
There's no time. Listen closely. Return to the house. In my office is a hidden door. Use your talent to find it. Beyond lies a chest. Take everything you find inside. Much of it may seem strange to you, but all of it is important. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. Among the contents is a letter, and with it some documents. I need you to take these documents to Mr. Roberto. He was with me in the office this morning.
The Gonfalonieri, I remember. Now please, tell me what's happening. Are the Pazzi behind this? There was a note for you at the picnic. It said, go, Ezio. Go now.
Be out! I haven't played this. Man. I don't even know how to drop down, man. Somebody teach me the ways. I'm such a rookie. I want to drop down like a normal assassin, but I'm playing like a rookie. He like, no! No, I didn't want to do that. How do you drop down? I gotta get a manual for this, guys. I gotta give me a tutorial guide. These are so old for me. I'm used to the new one and I could just tap it. Valhalla. Oh, too late now. I'll let these guys two right there and one over there. We're gonna cut through here. Make it easy for myself. I'll just get on these roofs. Actually, no. I can squeeze by these people very easily. Oh no, wait, dude, wait. Don't look at me.
A small tax shall be imposed for repairs. All batteries sailing into the main Surely there's no need.
Yeah, that was one of the most powerful things, that the way they did the open world made me addicted to open world games. I have to say, Assassin's Creed, you know, series that made me play them the most. Been a lot that tried to emulate what Assassin's Creed did for open world games, but never did. People can talk all the trash they want about the series, but that was something that you can't take away from it. All right, so if I go like this, oh, there it goes. I just gotta hold the trigger. Sheesh, what a rookie. Beautiful. I want to make sure I can play normal. Or situation. This is tough, man.
Father said there was a door here.
Assassin's Creeds. Ezio. This is like the great right here. Just that moment he became a badass. Not really. You still got a long way to go, but you know what I mean.
Need to bring this to Messer Roberto.
Actually, is this autosave, by the way? Don't even remember. Let me see. DNA. Database. Recent entry. Truth. No. Options. Controls. That's it. Just gonna keep it rolling. All right, time to go. I think I'm gonna stop because I'm just gonna stay on this game. This game was good. That's all. More than enough evidence. This game was good so far. It got me addicted. Hey, my dude, y'all really trying to do this?
Aren't you supposed to arrest me? No. What do you want then?
Hey, you ain't arresting nobody, bro. How do I put out my weapon?
That's not going to happen.
Ah.
So why don't we explore other options?
There are no other options.
Wanna... There it goes. I don't know how to use it. I want to play with me. Did or not?
Traditional remedies and the wisdom.
Yeah, this game is good. Look at all these population in the world. What was the first open world game? Was it like Grand Theft Auto or something? Hey, my dude, I don't want to fight. What y'all want? Oh, finish him. Assassin's Creed, baby. Good game. It's a good game. I could play this all night, literally.
Ezio Auditore? What are you doing here at this hour?
I don't...
Wait, child. Take a breath. Collect your thoughts.
My father and brothers have been imprisoned. I was told to bring you this.
Ah. I see now. It's a misunderstanding, Ezio. I'll clear everything up.
How?
The documents you've given me contain evidence of a conspiracy against your family and against the city. I'll present these papers at their hearing in the morning.
Yeah.
And they'll be released.
Thank you, Signore.
Of course, my child. Do you need a place to stay? You're more than welcome here.
No, grazie. I'll meet you at the piazza.
Don't worry, Ezio. Everything is going to be fine.
Yeah, that bastard. Act like I don't know. You think I don't know? I know. Oh, I know. All right, let's go back. Yeah, man, I love this game a lot. It's so crazy because it's bringing so much flashbacks to the time I played it. And I can't believe how good it is. Honestly, I have underestimated the Assassin's Creed series. Coming back to it, I can officially state I officially underestimated it. I loved it. And I always talk positive about it, but I don't care what I ever said. Better than I said. Better than I ever said. Just playing this alone, just this intro to this game. There's so much open world that's going to happen after. So much things to do and story to unveil and like situations and Templars and your father. And a lot. Even Desmond, his storyline. A lot to this whole segment. And I love it. Absolutely love it. But I am going to stop. I don't know how to save this. I'm afraid that it's not going to save. It has to save. Please save. Let me see. There's no way to save this. Hey, my man Big, I don't know if you're still there. You remember how to save this? Doesn't have like a save spot. Guess it's natural. Automatic. PlayStation 3 game, so I don't know if that's true, but I'm afraid. Hey Siri. Does Assassin's Creed 2 auto saves? Bruh, I hate this. I hate Siri. Google is better. Google is better. Does autosave. It does autosave. Autosave, folks. Save insurance on autosave. Yes. Press start, quit at the bottom, and it will save the game.
Attenzione! It has come to the attention of the Signoria that the young men have been climbing the
I don't know. I don't even know if this is true.
While not illegal per se, remember, it is only divertimento until someone breaks a leg.
Man, I'm over here bugging. I need to know how to save this game. DNA is not it because this is all just like the memories, right? You go in here, blah, blah, blah. I'm not doing all that. Inventory, definitely not it. Map, definitely not it. Maybe a map. Let me just flirt with the ideas. Database, maybe. Anybody know how to save this game? Come on, man. Options, definitely not in there. Ubisoft. Oh. Here we go. I went into club. Oh no. Oh no. Backing out. Well, I didn't get too far anyways, but I would like to come back if I do where I was just at. And it's such an interesting part to the game. I'm gonna find out right now. Might have ruined my experience if I quit. Let's go right back in. Cool, it did save. I could dig it, baby. Would have been a little bit like disappointed. Perfect. Yep. Yep. What is this? What memory is this? I don't know. We're backing out anyways. Good stuff. Now that was cool. I don't know if I want to play the rest of them because I'm gonna get addicted to them. I remember Revelations, if I'm correct, is the one where Desmond goes into like the mind trick. It's like a weird ass dimension. It's hard to explain, but he goes into this realm and all this crazy stuff's happening in there. I believe it's Revelations from my memory. Now, again, I mix each one up and can't remember. It's been like 20 Assassin's Creed games, to be honest with you. I'm counting over 10 for sure in my head that I've played pretty much all of them. And Revolutions is the one where Desmond does end up in a certain dimension and certain crazy otherworldly situations. That's all I could say without spoiling it. Actually, I should just play it. I am going to go to Unity real quick. Now, Unity came out more recently, and that series was incredible, in my opinion. And somebody was saying they like Black Flag better, but some of the stuff that Black Flag did as far as the modern story wasn't that great. And I also didn't like, another jab at Black Flag, I didn't like all the ship. It was like 30-40% of the game you're on a ship. You're an assassin, but you're on a ship being a pirate, sailor, freaking whatever you want to call it. So that's another reason why Black Flag was kind of like for me. This one's a newer game. It's probably like 7-8 years old. I remember playing this and enjoying it. I'm sure it's not bugged when it comes to the story anymore, because when it first released it was. But now it's a little more free to go. Hold on, man. It's getting late.
The past is not lost.
Is it raining?
The past lives inside us. Encoded in the double helix are the experiences of our ancestors. After 3 decades of research, our engineers have forged the cutting edge of biotechnological interfaces. We have unlocked the lives of our forebears. We have opened a window into the past. This is Total Immersion Entertainment. With the
Was it this one that did that?
you will experience the most pivotal moments in history. All from the comfort of home. Welcome to Helix.
It might have been this one.
Where the
No
past
way.
is your playground.
There's no way this is the one that we're playing in first person and on the real lifetimes. Bruh. What the? Lex.
Last of the heroic king.
I don't remember this. I'm kind of like blown away right now. Like, what is going on? My memory can't be this bad. It really can't. The heck? What am I seeing? Am I going crazy?
Who goes there?
A friend of the temple.
Fluaurak. The Council's message was absolute. You're not welcome here.
I must speak with the Grand Master.
He's in session. They all are. Another day, perhaps.
King
Man,
Philip
these graphics
disagrees.
look good.
Damn you, man.
It's crazy.
Why you're not rotting in a cell at this moment, I cannot fathom.
Got him, coach. Bro, these graphics look amazing. That's crazy.
We are betrayed. Draw your swords, men. Defend the temple. Not you, brother. I have a different task for you. Come with me.
Come with me if you want to live. Bro, what is this? All right, I'm bugging. Did I just put in Assassin's Creed Unity? My brain is like, what is going on? Guys, those don't unlock till later, don't they? What did they do? I only played this when it released. And then I played the multiplayer from time to time, but I'm baffled. Whatever, let's try.
Philip's moving faster than we expected.
Another hand is at work here.
Pope?
The assassins.
Assassins? I thought the Mongol Khans broke their power decades ago.
The assassins are far older than Nasigath, my friend. Their anarchic delusions are virulent as the plague, less easily eradicated.
They got Mappo.
Graphics are
We will not prevail this
looking
night.
good.
If you make haste,
2014,
we may yet
13 or
save our
something?
order. What must I do? Go to the tower. Take the sword and the book. Hide them. They must not fall into the assassin's hands.
Grandmaster,
Go!
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Dude, I don't remember any of this. It's been so long.
Hold the bridge! Hold! Dad! I have to take a different way.
Cut their head off. Want the smoke? I have to change my camera angle somehow. See if I can go through here. But yeah, this is a little vague for me. on the memory of this.
Stop it! Don't let him through!
The tower. They breached the tower.
Assassin. There's a good storyline with the Templars and Assassins, and I think it was Freedom Cry. One of this series was pretty good. Kind of showing both sides of the story, basically. Oh, he dipped. He dipped. Love it. I'm so sorry. I would never kill an assassin. Never do it. No. No. Damn, I haven't played this again. It's crazy is I don't remember any of this. I don't know, must have been drunk. Crazy. Remember, they focused on the Templars a lot as the series went on. Go Assassins. Team Assassin, baby. Team Assassin.
Pope Clement, hear me? Before this year is out, you will answer for your crimes before God Almighty. And you, King Philip, no punishment is too heinous for the great evil you have inflicted upon the temple. I curse you! Curse you to the 13th generation of your blood! You shall be
Sure. Sure. The graphics are popping, bro. I don't remember the graphics being as good.
Consumed in flames of hunger and wrath. Thus came the age of true wisdom to a blistering close. The Knights Templar, once the proud shepherds of order, peace, and illumination, were no more.
Yeah, let's get a sniffer running. If Abstergo pings us, pull me out. Okay. I have a visual. Hey there. This is probably disorienting, so I'll be brief. I'm Bishop, not my real name, obviously, but that's as much as you'll get today. Please listen carefully. Abstergo is using you, hijacking your neurons to help them sift through genetic memory data. These guys have their fingers in countless corporations, governments, media outlets, and NGOs. But now, They want control over history itself. If that doesn't frighten you, it should. But we're here to stop them, and I need your help. Deacon, preload gene sequence AD16, B13, I87.
Yep, spooling it up.
Last week, we gained access to a bank of unsequenced memories in Abstergo's Helix servers. For now, we'd like you to experience a small sample. This should help you understand our struggle. And after that, you can decide for yourself what comes next. We'll be waiting.
I'll be waiting. I don't remember that at all. I'm kind of coming back a little bit. Like, it's like, wow. And I said this is one of my favorites, which it is, because of the side quests, the universe, a lot of the essence of the actual areas, and it's a lot of layers to it. I'll explain, but just played well too. I don't know, something to it. This sequence.
Can't I go with you, Father?
Courage, my boy. You wait just here. I will return when this hand reaches the top.
That's forever.
Not as long as all that. And when I get back, we'll see the fireworks. And Arno, no exploring, hmm?
Yes, Father.
Yeah. Kid getting into some trouble. This was cute. The graphics are good. See, I remember this part. I don't remember the other part. I think his father dies here and he always holds on to the watch. Spoiler alert. Fooling around with the girl, they go to get an apple or something. Something happens here. I'm gonna put my camera somewhere else. Hold on a second. Let me fix this thing. Put it all the way up here, maybe. I didn't think about where I would put this for Assassin's Creed, but maybe right there.
Aren't you coming?
Right here. There we go. Try that. Let's follow this little brat who gets me in trouble. My father gets assassinated or something like that. My memory's very, very vague. Run, my boy.
Just you wait till the guards get.
Quickly, quickly.
It's always a redhead, I'll tell you. Always a redhead.
Bet you can't steal one.
See the apple? You know, I remember parts of it.
Put that back!
You be quiet, my boy.
Ah, hell. What happened?
Got you now! Put that away now! Do you know what the penalty is for stealing? Damn it! The hell's going on?
Here you go.
Hurry, through here.
Who chasing me for an apple? Let the kid have an apple.
Did you see their faces when we stole those apples? I'm Arno. Elise. I'm here with my father. So am I. He has important business with the king. What should we do now? Shh. Listen. Don't worry, they'll never think to look for us in here. It was my fault. I'm the one who took the apple. Let's see where they're going.
Women, troublemakers.
They're getting away.
And this is where a Templar or an assassin is made.
Fortunate affair does not darken your opinion of our nation.
Monsieur, if we judge nations by the character of the
Elise.
criminals,
Father?
we should all be called.
Come here, girls. Now.
Father?
Bad. Oh no! Broken clock.
Come away, boy.
Anno. Anno. Look at me.
Bad. Always because of a redhead, I'll tell you. I'll tell you guys. Oh man. Tough.
Can't win fairly in cards, so you stoop to thieving, you bastard.
Graphics are so good, man.
Victor, I've only come for my watch.
Games are old, but
Well, in a just world, Victor, I would agree with you, but this is not a just world. This is France.
You're a dead man.
that's
Step
crazy.
lightly there, you'll hurt yourself.
Go.
I just had a nice chat with your brother. Hugo, fetch the marshals. Hold on a minute. Diable. I've got it, Victor.
And this population of enemies and the interaction with them when you bump into them and you push them aside as you're running, or you can just gently push them aside, you know, it's different ways to go.
Pardon, madam.
I'm gonna slide. Haven't done that in a while.
Gentlemen, please, we can come to an understanding. Please, excuse him, he's not housebroken.
Bro, I had him. I freaking had him, dude. I had him. Got him, coach.
Thick-headed blacksmith like you probably can't
Let's
even
get
read
it.
a watch.
Come over here and say that.
No.
Was this in Boston? I think this was in Boston.
Keeping up? Shall I call a break?
Trying to remember. Are they shooting at me right now? What the heck? Yo, the parkour is fire in this game. Oh man, that's probably what I loved about it. Yo, they're not stopping. Parkour is fire in this game. Man, I forgot how good it was. Oof. Ate it out. Parkour is fire. think it might be better than the modern parkour. I'll say it. It's also about like environment. Like if you know, in this game you got a lot of cities, right? But in I think it was Origin, you had deserts, pyramids, so you didn't really go crazy with endless parkour. But as you can see here,
And where in God's name have you been?
Ha! Got you now, you little shit!
Just a little misunderstanding. Nothing to...
Your master's harboring a common criminal. In broad daylight, he broke into my home and stole my watch.
Did he indeed? Well, I'm sure the Marshalsea would be more than willing to sort this out.
Sort what out, Olivier?
A most serious accusation against your ward, sir.
He robbed me.
Of what, precisely? Wait for me in my library.
that's his girlfriend, another redhead.
Don't give me that look. Victor
Bruh.
cheats when he plays Pharaoh. Everyone knows it.
Arno? Who are you talking to?
No one, monsieur.
You'll be happy to learn I persuaded Olivier to leave off calling the Marshalsea. Again.
Je vous remercie, monsieur.
What is this? The 6th time? The 7th? Perhaps a new hobby might be better for your health.
Well, I find playing cards affords many opportunities for fresh air and exercise.
We'll talk about this later. I have business in town and must collect Elise before I can attend to it.
Elise is here.
Only for the night. She returns to Paris first thing tomorrow.
She'll need an escort, won't she, with you so preoccupied?
One of you running amok is quite enough. Remain here and see if Olivier has any chores for you.
I'm sure he does.
What was that?
Give my regards to Elise.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You know you gonna go get that. Man, I gotta remember why I love this game so much. What was it about it? The parkour is good. I'll give it that, but I want to remember the story and kind of go through the whole thing and need a refresher. I'll end up playing some of this for the next couple weeks.
Thrown out onto the street yet?
Oh, you would love that, wouldn't you?
It'd break my heart.
Olivier, if I weren't here, who'd do all your work for you?
The horses need brushing, boy. Get to it.
Certainement, monsieur.
Sire de la Serre, wait! Nom de Dieu. Nom de Dieu, nom de Dieu.
Some trouble, mon ami?
A letter for Sire de la Serre. It's very important.
Oh, calm yourself, Perrault. That letter won't reach Monsieur de la Serre any faster if you drop dead of exhaustion. Give it here. I'll catch
You
him.
must receive it today. It's very...
Very important. Yes, I heard you the first time. I'll see that he gets it.
Oh.
Monsieur de la Serre! Stop!
Oh, right here, we're doing this. We're doing this. I haven't done this in forever. Oh yeah, I love that.
Slow down!
Come on. Think I'm going the right way.
Walnut is a popular finish this season.
Who is driving this coach? Pelops?
Bruh, I think I went the wrong way. I was trying to go up. Come on, man. Get this shortcut right now. Oh, I could have made it. See, I was doing the right thing. Get off.
Monsieur de la Serre!
What? Followed the wrong guy.
Is a bird's eye view.
Bruh. Parkour was crazy in this game. Love it. Yeah. Got a broken shoulder. Oh, my body. There he is.
There you are.
Oh, baby. Yo, parkour is the best. I'm all set. Get off me, dude. Hey, man, I ain't fighting you. Oh, I forgot this is stuff. Bruh. I'm over here thinking I could just walk in. Thanks, guys, for the reminder. I'm not special. Douchebags. Come on, jump on in, folks. Make my life easier. All the way up to the roof. There's a heist in this building in the game. Ooh, it's nasty. It's one of my favorite ones. I remember that. Here we go. We gotta actually play stealthy because they're gonna kick my ass over here. I don't remember where he is. Such a long time ago. Taking you right here in these doors. Let's get it, baby. It's been so long. All the mechanics change for the most part, little by little. So I'm playing Valhalla still, officially, but I'm just trying these games out. It's been a long time. All right, my boys.
Where the devil are they?
Eat him. Go up here.
La dette de l'État est déjà immense à mon avènement. Une guerre dispendieuse mais honorable en a été la cause.
thought they were be in this shit room. Doesn't the guy get assassinated or something? There he is. Hold on. Poor little guy, guys. Apologies. So game.
Again. Must have tailed him from the estate.
I think he gets attempted. They attempt to kill him or something. It's been so long, it's hard to remember it all.
So, who or what will take its place? Another king? A council of capable men?
That is the question, isn't it?
A truce, then.
What the devil was that about? Now, we can resolve this without recourse to violence, can't we? Get him, Yuko! I suppose not. Get him, Yuko!
Easy, big fella. No, Richard.
Rush him!
You can't take us both at once.
Yes,
Not
I
your
can.
day, is it, Victor? To your health, gentlemen.
You boy! So, what are you doing there? Running. He's getting away.
Hey, my boys, I gotta go. Oh.
No getting back in there now. Catch them back at home, I suppose.
It's like a pointless mission. Forgot he doesn't die in there. So my dude Big was in here talking about press pause, but I don't want to ruin my game, but I don't think it's gonna ruin it. Hopefully not. We gonna see. I want to get to the next part, but looks like it's gonna take forever. It's just all like small. Is there a way to fast travel? Matter of fact, travel. No, 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 no. They didn't open up any. This is what I need to do. Going over there. This is the addictive part. You want to be able to fast travel in an open world game. You go to the viewpoint, unlock it. Sorry about that, guys. This feels like it's Boston. It really does.
Ravi de t'accueillir, citoyen.
I'm gonna unlock this so I'm able to get home faster. go. There we go. All right, where is my giant bag of hay? Here it is. There we go. All this climbing just to be right here. What a rookie. This descent is one of the best in the game. You descend very easily. It's nice. All right, what is next?
Bonsoir, Olivier. Has Monsieur de la Serre returned?
Senor de la Serre is not expected until late.
Ah, well. I suppose I'll just pass the time with Elise then.
Don't get your hopes up just yet. Mademoiselle is at a private soiree in her honor at the palace.
A party? I wasn't invited.
Neither were the horses.
I'm sure she just misplaced my invitation. I'll find my own way in. How late is late?
Perhaps an hour, perhaps 3, perhaps not at all. I do not question the comings and goings of my betters.
I'll just wait here then.
Oh man. There we go. Gotta go up. What am I supposed to do in here?
De Monsieur d'Artagnan, Elise's favorite. I could just slip it under the door. He'd see it the instant he returned. There. Safe and sound, and only slightly delayed. And now, to the palace. I couldn't sneak through a sewer in these threads, much less a ball. Here, here, mon ami. Let me take care of that.
Well, thank you, young man.
Yep. We took the graphics for granted back then. Now that I'm like,
Robespierre. No guest.
Arno. Le Chevalier du Télème.
Invitation, s'il vous plaît.
About that, I had one, of course, but on the web...
No invitation, no admittance. Now clear the queue. Next, please.
shady dude right behind me.
Charles Gabriel
Future
Sivet.
fight.
2 guests. Next, please.
Quite the turnout. Quite.
What if I just be terrible then? I messed up. I was thinking of trying to do the trick to climb up that left side. That's why I got caught. Didn't even paying attention to the game right now. Just thinking there was opportunities. There's none right here, but there you go. That's a bad guy. Just gonna climb. I was thinking of doing this earlier. And the thing is, I can't stay up here. Can't get in through here from my memory. I gotta all the way through. It's a bad idea. See? Idiot. But I think I can do it through here. Sometimes the easy way is the best way.
Let's just put in a short appearance to be polite. I'm tired.
As you say.
Yay.
You're staying practically up in arms, and they're having a party.
What's this party for, anyway?
Not sure. Some kind of confirmation ceremony for the Delasair girl.
What did I just do?
No invitation.
I was testing how close I can get to them. And just warming up. Getting back into the flow. It's been so long. Sheesh.
30 stay practically up in arms, and they're having a party.
What's this party for, anyway?
Not sure.
I'll just wait for him to turn.
Confirmation ceremony for the Delasair girl.
There we go. Stay over there, buddy.
Is it shift change yet? Look at that one. Pretty sure his shoes cost more than my rent.
Oh snap. Wait a minute. I'm gonna come back around. I gotta go right when he leaves. Gotta go.
She does not.
She does. Antigone, there we
Yep, my boy.
You up there! Stop! Get down!
Will you let me back in if I do?
What? Certainly not!
Well then, if it's all the same to you, I think I'll stay up here.
You, come here!
I'll see you in the garden later, yes? Of course.
We'll be at the end of all this, most likely.
Quite the turnout this evening. I can't remember the last time we were all together like this. Must have been that business with,
And I would thank you not to speak about it.
Okay, he's balling.
M'accorderiez-vous cette danse pour gentilhomme?
Merci. Un autre jour.
Did you see what she's wearing?
Spread out.
What do you expect? She's half savage.
I'll not be made a mock of by the likes of him.
She always did love the chase.
Or can I run? Let me run.
You seem to have caused quite a commotion.
Well, what can I say? You were always a bad influence.
Oh, you were a worse one. Are you wearing one of my father's suits?
Are you wearing a dress?
Don't even start. I feel like a mummy wrapped up in this thing.
Must be quite an occasion to get you so fancy.
It's not like that. Truth be told, it's a lot of ceremony and pontification. Dull as dirt.
Well, when you don't invite me to your parties, everyone suffers.
I did try, but my father was adamant.
Your father?
Go. I'll distract them.
What? You're kicking me out?
It's complicated. I'll explain later, but for now, out the window.
Oh, no. You're not turning this into a repeat of that apple orchard.
Stop being such a baby. I'm sure there aren't any guard dogs this time. Go! Oh my! That wasn't the billiard room at all, was it?
We are pursuing an interloper, Mademoiselle de la Serre. Have you seen?
Could have been unpacked. No. Waste of time. There's nobody out here.
You little brat. You see me?
Bit of a creeper.
Excuse me. Fuck. Hey, man. Don't touch me, dude. Gotta go.
Your flight. Stand and fight.
Your window?
Be a man.
Where am I going? I don't even know where I'm going. They're about to kill me, man.
10 to 1 I am.
I done messed this whole thing up.
You all right, monsieur? Too much of the king's champagne? Monsieur? Monsieur de la Serre? Monsieur de la Serre!
There he is.
Come away. Guards! Help! Murder!
Mon Dieu, he's killed Lord de la Serre.
Game's almost 10 years old. Still holds up. I like it. That was some terrible stuff for me right there. First of all, I just haven't even thought about playing stealth. I'm just kind of experiencing the motions. If you haven't noticed, just kind of going through. You guys know how I play stealth. Once this turns open world and I'm focused on infiltrating and doing all that, now that I know the mechanics,
It wasn't
I'm
me.
good.
Damian wielded the knife. Please, have mercy.
Gaia est omnis divisa in partes tres.
They're killing us! Oh God, have mercy! They're killing the prisoners in here!
That's enough of that, you degenerate!
That guy's wildin'. Hey, at least he's having a good time.
Where am I?
In hell.
These graphics are great. This is the we have part 2, right when it starts, when you see the writings on the wall. Some of them are in here, and what makes them special. A lot to talk about, but I'm gonna talk to this guy. He's the guy.
What are you staring at, pisspot?
Or not. Maybe it's this guy.
Welcome to your new home.
Or not. Here's this bed.
They're killing everyone! Oh God, help us!
Just given that. Here it is.
Where'd you come by this, pisspot?
I'm in no mood for this. Give it back.
Take it back. If you think you can.
The crazy guy in the back. Get it? I forgot how to parry. Oh, circle.
She's Belgian.
Okay.
What's the matter, my delicate flower? Did I hurt your feelings? Let's see some. Well struck, pisspot. See if your defense is as good. So much effort for a broken antique.
The only broken antique in here is Franklin's idiot jaw.
Say that again.
Got nothing more to say, old man. Give me what's mine, and go back to your crazy drawings, old man.
Drawings.
These here. Everywhere. Scribbled like chicken scratches all over this cell. Where?
Come here, you little pisspot.
Get your hands off me.
Look at the wall.
What are you doing?
Concentrate. Concentrate.
What are they?
Messages from the past. I had myself thrown into half the prisons in Paris in search of these. What's your name, boy?
Arno. Arno Victor Dorian.
Dorian. Of course. Pierre Belec. I knew your father.
Bully for you.
He died at Versailles. What, 76? 77? December, as I recall, no witnesses.
How did you...
Your father was an assassin, Arno. He gave his life, fighting for the liberty of all mankind. You stick with me, you might just live long enough to join the Brotherhood. Honor your father's memory.
Listen, I'm sure your little cult is a delightful bunch, but I'm not interested. The only thing I care about is finding Elise.
How are you planning on doing that from in here? piss pot.
What the hell is going on out there?
Citizens are restless. Keep an ear open. Opportunity might just come knocking soon.
Is it? The escape.
Sometimes opportunity sounds a lot like cannon fire.
Secure the prisoners.
Follow my lead.
Take cover! Unless you prefer to rot here for the rest of your life. Pressons!
Prisoners up against the wall. On whose authority? I told you this was going to end badly. Silence! Stay back! Prisoners up against the wall. Stay back!
Right, let's get out of this shell.
Run like you mean it!
No matter what happens.
Locked! Keep them off me for a bit, piss pot. One of them stabs me.
I'll haunt you to another grave.
Belek, is the door open?
Not quite.
We have a problem.
There you are! Find a solution!
Lovely.
In your own time. No need to rush on my account.
Hey, what's going on? Dane Killer 5, appreciate you for the follow there, bud.
You've got to be kidding.
Got it! Let's go, piss pot! Out the window. Come on.
Oh my goodness, a lot of them. Gotta go. Hope you enjoyed it, man. Just started Unity. I was playing part 2 first, just to feel it. Haven't played it in a while. Pretty much only beat Assassin's Creed games once. Never got to play them multiple times. I mean, it's like, you know, hundreds of hours into these games, so bruh. I'm slacking right now. Doing this all wrong. Taking the long way. But I'm enjoying it nonetheless. This is one of my favorites, but I'm very, like, my memory's very loose on most of this. Like, I remember pieces. Weird.
This way!
Absolutely love it though.
Fire! Fire, damn you! Stop the prisoners!
Hold the citizens! Hold prisoners!
Prisoners, hold! Nowhere to run! Throw down your weapons! Now! Stop right there! Now! Yield! Drop your weapons!
Where now? Up! Brilliant. And how do we get down again?
Trust me! I surrender! I surrender!
Alright, I'll let you live.
you waiting for, Pisspot? It's time to jump.
What? Prison scrambled your brains, old man.
Drink took care of that a long time ago. Now get up here!
I can't, that's impossible.
Impossible? That's the purview of every assassin boy. If you can pluck your head out of your own arse, come find us. We'd make a great fit. Goodbye, Pisspot!
You! Back away from the ledge!
A defining moment. Yay! Such a great moment too. Assassin's Creed, that's just an intro. That's the crazy part. Love it. How y'all sleep on this game, man? This was one of my faves when it comes to that right there, just everything. Other than loading screens, it's a great game. Imagine if they like recreated all of them to work for the PlayStation 5 as far as loading screens. All this would be seamless. Boom, boom, boom. It's not a big deal, but I'm getting used to the PlayStation 5, all the good games.
Please? That's some welcome.
One can't be too careful. Not after what happened.
Elise,
Haven't you done enough to repay my father's kindness?
Elise, please. You can't believe I killed Monsieur de la Serre. Your father, he wasn't the man you thought he was. Neither of our fathers were.
I know exactly who my father was, Arnaud. And I know who yours was. I suppose it was inevitable. You an assassin, me a Templar.
You?
Does that shock you? My father always meant for me to follow in his footsteps. Now all I can do is avenge him.
I swear to you, I had nothing to do with his death.
But you did.
No. No! By my life, I swear I didn't. Is that?
A letter intended for my father the day he was murdered. Read it.
Grandmaster de la Serre, I have learned through my agents that an individual within our order plots against you. I beg you to be on your guard at the initiation tonight. Trust no one, not even those you call friends. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide you.
Of my father's room. I know, Pen.
I didn't know.
Neither did my father.
How could I have known?
Just go. Please.
I know the feeling, my man. I know the feeling. Dee-dee-dee. Game's visuals, everything about it, I love it. Absolutely. I gotta replay them all one day. I don't know when. I'm gonna be retired by that time, but amazing. Poor Ezio. He's not Ezio, but you know what I mean.
The devil is this supposed to mean?
Finally, man, I've been waiting for the open world. Sheesh, took forever. That took forever. Great intro. I already did this one, didn't I? I don't think I did. Maybe. Let's do it. Do it. Let's do it. Just beautiful. All right. Might actually just descend. No, that's not what I meant. Damn it. Wanted to go up. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, baby. Rebirth. Oh, I think this is where the glitch happens and you go into the real life. No, I don't think it's right here. Maybe a little later.
Simple address would be too mundane.
My butt cheeks hurt. The heck is that? There's. Go this way.
I supposed to do with this medallion?
Trying to remember, might have been all the way up there, activating something.
What's the light supposed to illuminate?
So long ago. Here we go. Beam that into the other thing. Here we go. Okay. Let's head over there. No! Fine. Can I not get up there? Is it timed? It's timed. I know, I jumped in wrong anyways, so let's start that over. I think it's time, guys. Plus, I gotta get up here anyways. Try it again. There we go. Yeah, it's timed. Come on, buddy. You dumbass. What a rookie. Not that hard, man. It's not that hard. Let's try it again. Gotta wait for it to close. So, if I go to the side, I have to use the wall. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I gotta give this game credit, man. All of these games, some of these games I just replaying them now after all these years, and now that I'm true hardcore gamer where I'm really doing reviewing and analyzing and breaking these games down to a different level. What the heck, bro? Need to have patience. Did it again. Unbelievable. Hey, what's up here? Hold on a second. Probably some extra stuff. Nah. Ah. 1 o'clock. I've been playing for literally like 12 hours. What? I need to go to bed. It's gonna be my last mission, most likely. Unless it brings me to the modern times, because I don't remember the modern times in this game. Badly. Oh, damn. Imagine how crazy you got to be to dive into something like that. Out of your mind. It's crazy. Now I want to really play this part 2 and this one again. It's gonna take up my whole day.
Took you long enough, pisspot.
What is this place?
The Sanctuary. A place we can train and prepare, away from the eyes of our enemies.
Didn't we just escape from a dungeon?
It's not a dungeon. It's a nerve center. From these tunnels, we can get anywhere in the city, all without being seen. We have eyes everywhere.
Really? Seems visibility would be a problem. Wouldn't you prefer something with a view?
This place has served us well for 600 years, pisspot.
Mm-hmm. And how long were you standing in the dark waiting for me?
Not long. Guillaume spotted you from the bell tower.
So, the son of Charles Dorion returns to us. Belek thought you wouldn't come, but changed your mind.
I'm tired of running from my failures. Monsieur de la Serre, my father. I want to make it right.
The death of Grand Master de la Serre weighs on you. Why? Did you wield the blade yourself?
Does it matter? The blame still lies with me.
إن ذنوبه تكل كيلي. هل أنت متأكد من؟
أنا كذلك. إنه قادر على مواجهة المحاكمة. سيكون جيدا.
Very well. Out of the dark you come into the light. From the light you will return to the dark. Are you prepared to travel the Eagle's path?
If that's a fancy way of asking, do I want your help? Yes.
Then drink.
This is how you get drunk, guys. Peer pressure. Don't do it, kids. Don't feel the pressure. Don't do it. Drinking and driving. Here we go.
What's happening? Hello?
Aw. Looking at his memories, him and the girl.
Can't I go with you, Father?
Courage, my boy. You wait just here. I will return when this
Father!
hand reaches Where the is top.
that boy?
I'm certain it's 6 o'clock. We should be well away by now.
Father, it's me! I'm here!
Game is fire, man. This game is fire.
Father, look out! No!
done enough to repay my father's kindness.
Go! I'll distract them.
Still Lord de la Serre.
If you could pluck your head from your own arse, come find us. Make it fight fit.
Assassin's killed those two people he cares most. Get killed? No. I don't want to die. Bruh. Alright. I don't remember how to do this part. It comes up from behind me, so. Well, I gotta do it without being detected. Oh, no. I just gotta go around. Whole crowd. Catch him off guard. Got him, coach. Get it, baby. Put himself. Some good drugs they gave him, huh? Talk about hallucination. It's really wild.
These are the words spoken by our ancestors, the words that lay at the heart of our creed.
Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent.
Hide in plain sight.
Never compromise the Brotherhood.
Let these tenets be branded upon your mind. Follow them and be uplifted. Break them at your peril. Rise, assassin. Arno Dorian is dead. He has been culled from this world. His sins and failures turned to dust. Tonight he is reborn, a novice of the Assassin Brotherhood.
Good job. I love this game. I just played through this whole game. Not tonight, but what is it? Wednesday, I got Thursday busy. Friday. Thursday. Maybe Saturday. Yeah. I'll have some time this week. Might do it. Just might do it. These loading screen weren't so long, I would have been like halfway through the game. They're not that bad. I'm fooling around here. Just used to that instant.
Welcome back. Now that you've experienced life as an assassin, are you willing to pick up the fight and join us? Deacon, load the file.
Coming up.
We lifted a media file from Abstergo last month, and the information it contains is astounding. But we won't share these things with just anyone. By pressing play, you'll be joining the assassins. If you want to fight the Templar menace, if you're willing to save civilization from Abstergo's clutches, press play, sit back, and ready yourself for the truth.
Not doing it. Not doing it. I'm going home.
Good choice. Welcome to the Assassins, Initiate.
Be quiet. Abstergo Industries.
In the 1950s, it was theorized that human DNA worked via the triple helix model. Some years later, the work of Crick and Watson demolished this theory in favor of the double helix. Today, we know the double helix to be indisputably the basis of all life. So why did the triple helix theory gain so much traction? Why did Rosalind Franklin's X-rays seem to confirm it? It turns out that their initial samples had been taken from small traces of precursor DNA, the rare genes of an ancient race embedded in our own. We now know that triple helix DNA is the foundation of the precursor genome. It is the genetic Rosetta Stone of our age. If we can crack it open, if we can sequence the full precursor genome, there is no limit to the knowledge we will gain. Using Animus technology, precursor history will be open to us for the first time ever. Ancient languages will be unlocked, and ancient technology will be ours for the taking. Imagine what will be possible if we master the technology that underpins the pieces of Eden. Such discoveries would surpass 100-fold the splitting of the atom. Last year, we located a rich sample of precursor DNA in a donor whose genes contained human and precursor DNA at an incredible 25-to-1 ratio. Our work will begin with this sample. Our goal is to unravel the triple helix, sequence the precursor genome, and change the world for the better, forever. Welcome to the Phoenix Project.
So, this is where we stand. Last year, Abstergo acquired the body of a man we call a Sage, one of a rare breed of humans with a surplus of ancient DNA. This sparked a search for more Sages, in the present and in the past. The more Abstergo finds, the closer they get to their final goal. We've blocked their recent attempts to find more, but Abstergo will not stop looking until they sequence a full precursor genome. So, why Arnaud Dorian? Why chase an assassin through the French Revolution? It turns out, at some point in his life, Arnaud came into contact with another Sage. We need you to find out when and where these meetings took place. If Arnaud was present for this Sage's death, it might lead Abstergo straight to his body. Naturally, we'd like to find it first. This is where you come in. It won't be simple. Genetic memory must be tackled in sequence to keep the data stable. But we're confident you're up to the task. And you won't be alone. Other initiates, assassins just like you, are doing their part to end this fight. If you need more training, more experience, you can call on them for help. All right. Loading the next sequence.
I don't remember the modern day story of this game. Damn.
I've got something else for you. The more time you spend with Arnaud, the more data we'll have to increase your synchronization with him and to activate his abilities. Here, have a look at this. One last thing. While you've been busy, I had Deacon do some poking around in Arno's memories. Seems he was a busy guy. See that symbol? That's a co-op mission. I play a lot of games multiplayer. I don't know about you, but I thought you'd like to mix it up a little. These are missions Arno ran with his assassin buddies, so they'll give you an idea of what our organization's about. Just walk into the glitch and you'll get all the details. I've marked them on your map.
Somebody made a list of all the Assassin's Creed footage. Interesting. Now co-op should be unlocked. Man, you waited that long for this? Dude, you're gonna ruin my game and I'm gonna be blocked out of everything. What's it you? I'm trying to look at the... I'm actually looking up right now on YouTube the cutscenes because I don't remember the modern story on this game. I don't remember what happened here. I'm trying to go backwards. Get a flashback of it all. Alright, let's go and do some multiplayer and ruin this whole thing. Wait, this thing saved already, right? This is saved. Tutorial. It auto saves, right? Just like the rest of these Assassin's Creed games. What is it that you wanted me to do in here, Big? I gotta catch up to the Assassin's Creed. Play in private. Oops, I joined a private lobby. The era, yeah. I mean, the game is 10 years old. I don't know if they're gonna be able to do anything, man. I'll just say it straight up. What I think when I ask the developer, what they're gonna tell me is, you know, they're working on new games. They put out a game every 2 years now or something like that. And they don't have the resources to go back and fix any little bug like this. And, you know, they're probably going to shut down the servers completely and be like, hey, you can't play
The law of suspects has
co-op
started a
anymore
wave
at
of
all.
Paranoia. One
You
wrong
know.
word and you're a dead counter-revolutionary.
Citizen.
Oh,
there's
wait,
been
they
some
put me
error.
in the
I'm
match,
no
actually.
royalist.
Get to the notebook,
Bruh.
then save Paton. Paton's notebook is a who's who.
Not what I meant to do, but it's okay. How we back out of this? I'm gonna quit the mission. But yeah, so I think that's what the dev will probably tell me when I talk to a couple of the managers and devs that I know. Again, I'm gonna bring it up casually. It's gonna be just a part of our conversation to see what they say. And they'll probably be like, well, from my assumption, they'll have their own assumption, which I believe it has something to do with what I'm saying. You know? But yeah, this game's amazing. I'm about to get off though. Been a good ride. Had me some fun. Enjoyed it drastically. Appreciate everybody that came by and hung out. This is what you're trying to do right here. Unreachable. For the Ubisoft thing. Let's launch this thing. Nope. Yeah, it's shut down. Maybe they announced shutting it down already? People announce the companies usually announce like, hey, we shutting down the servers. See you later. Yeah, no. And that's probably what's gonna happen when they do say something. It's probably just gonna be like, hey, the game's 10 years old. You guys, there's probably like 400 people that play this game still. We're moving on. We appreciate you, but here's a brand new game, which is the one that they're gonna be announcing, putting out soon. That's my assumption. Guess I wouldn't have a problem with that. But if that's the plan, there are a lot of options. Which vary from changing the trophy requirements, yep, or delisting the game from the stores and stop farming money on broken product. Yeah. Yeah, I think for sure, you know, because this is a great game, right? But if I can't co-op or get my trophy, it feels like, bro, what are you doing? Like, I deserve it, you know? If I get that part, I think I'm trying to think on both sides, you know what I mean? I'm a player, but I understand the business of game development. I've been learning, studying it a little bit. And there's like a middle ground in this, you know, for me to kind of just talk about, where there has to be like, okay, where are we at? Co-op does not work anymore. You're going to purchase this game, only play for the story, and then shut that part down, just into the game, say, hey, co-op's over. And then people could just buy the story, which is the main part of the game. And that's it. A lot of games have like, you know, like Battlefield, and you know, you name all the older games, they'll announce, hey, we're shutting this down, you know? So it's one of those things where it sucks, man. It sucks, but it's a part of products. Now, your story is a little more focused on the trophy, which you deserve. Sure, you put in hundreds of hours into this game, and if you put in 100 hours in other games in the Assassin's Creed series, you definitely deserve it, you know? So that's my opinion, but what do I know? This is the last game I want to play, but I'm not going to play it today. I was going to play this today, but I just wanted to refresh my memory on these games. I'm exhausted. I had me some fun, man. That was a good run of games. I'm surprised that Ezio Part 2 really stuck to me like that. Like, I felt like, wow, like this is fresh. This is not like some cheap old game that I used to like. I actually feel good about playing it today. That was what was just surprising to me, that it really hit home for me. Oh, I love it. But anyway, good night to everybody, man. Thank y'all so much for coming by. And it's been a fun time, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so I could still stream again tomorrow, but I got a lot of other projects to do. So I'll probably won't stream as much as I did today. We'll come back for more gaming. All right. Everybody have a good night. Take care. Be good to yourself, man. That's all I can say for y'all.